At the John's Disposal recycling facility in Norway, workers process about 500 tons of recyclables a day.
This is the pre-sort line. So all these guys are pulling out items that shouldn't be in the recycling before it hits the cardboard screens right here.
It's hot, dusty, it smells, and it's very loud.
They don't have a lot of time to do that.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Nearly 20% of what John's Disposal takes in still ends up in a landfill.
Why are you seeing so much trash in a recycling center?
Well, we have some people that just choose to use the recycle bin as a garbage can, so that's a bit of an issue. We also have some people that are wishful cyclers, so they just say, hey, it's a garden hose, it's rubber, I'm gonna throw it in there and hope for the best.
And that's why these Elm Grove residents are taking matters into their own hands.
Garbage, recyclable, recyclable.
They're here digging through their own garbage, trying to solve a problem.
This is not recyclable.
We are hoping that we can educate our community to understand better what is truly recyclable.
1,300 pounds of trash collected from their own community.
What about butter? Plastic tub.
What about these?
Identifying in painstaking detail exactly where their own neighbors are going wrong.
I think probably a lot of it is people meaning well and hoping things are recyclable and thinking I'll just try, right? But it screws up the whole system.
What are these?
Seems many people are confused or just careless.
Lots of shoes. People think shoes are recyclable sometimes.
It's wish cycling that keeps John's employees on their toes. They have seconds to catch items that could destroy the facility's sorting machines. One worker stopping the conveyor, not a moment too soon.
He just saw something that he didn't like. Right there, boom.
Dozens of times a day, the process is halted, pulling out shoes, toys, food waste, chains, scrap metals, and
We'll even have tires go through the line.
every day spent separating garbage from recyclables.
This is why we really don't like plastic bags, because they get wrapped around the spinning wheels. They will go up in there and they gotta cut it out with like box cutter knives and stuff like every day.
The items that do make it through getting bundled, sold, and reused.
These 12 to 1,500 pound bales of mixed-use paper are being sent to a facility in Green Bay, where they'll be remanufactured into things like paper napkins and even toilet paper.
Every community pays a premium to haul recyclables to sorting facilities each week. Milwaukee alone recycles 50 million pounds each year. Some key takeaways: break down cardboard boxes. Do not leave any packaging inside. Throw away takeout containers or anything drenched in food. They can't use it. Do not include tanglers, lights, hoses, plastic bags of any kind. Paper towels, tissues, and most paper plates and cups should be left out. Anything that can be used again, like clothing, textiles, and household goods, donate. But don't drop them in the recycling bin.
What we're picking up really could be a little bit better one way or another. People put a little more effort to recycle more and then recycle a little bit better.
These volunteers ensuring that doing is more valuable than wishing. Caroline Reinwald, WISN 12 News.